Good morning. Going to New York this morning. Gonna pedal into Union Station, jump on the Amtrak, arrive at Penn Station, and then pedal around Manhattan. We'll take you along. First downhill. Let's talk about the setup for a second. We've got the Brompton Borough bags on the front. And how much did you pack?
As little as possible. I made sure I didn't bring my leave-in conditioner, my lotion, because I'm a little afraid, but actually it doesn't feel that different. So good, I think.
Cool. This is the way to start off the day. Beautiful sunrise as we're going past Wakefield Park. Just finishing up pedaling from Annandale to Falls Church on Annandale Road. Dedicated bike lane. Almost the entire length, which is about 4 or 5 miles. And once we hit Falls Church, we'll kind of sneak our way over to the Washington and Old Dominion Trail. So far so good, averaging about 12.3 miles an hour, which is pretty good considering we're loaded and climbing a bunch of hills. This climb, Becky. You can do it. All right, we were just talking about how gear appropriate the Bromptons are. We were not referring to this section. Basically where the W&OD meets the Custis Trail, there's a big hill. Well, big being relative term. Made it to DC. We made it on the train.
Clearly.
So it is 7:05.
We did not count on all the stoplights in DC.
Nope. But we made it. You know, we gave ourselves enough time. I mean, technically we got to the train station like almost 20 minutes early. Just once you get here, it's another 10 minutes to get on the train. So I would probably leave 10 minutes earlier next time. Just give a little more buffer. We are sweating like crazy. But nice seats, side by side. Brompton's floating up nice. We are not used to having stuff in the top bags, and so we dropped phones, sunglasses, sunglass cases, and we think we have everything. We'll find out tonight. We'll let you know. Philadelphia. We made it to New York. What'd you think of the train ride?
It was very enjoyable.
You got a little nap?
I did.
Awesome. And
It's fun. This is like the music of the horns, and this is a different place.
where are we headed next?
We are headed to Central Park, but this is so cool. This is so different and foreign, and I love it.
That's awesome. All right, so here we are, cruising in Central Park. The skyline behind us, it's pretty cool. Red light ahead, don't be dead.
Because nobody's following.
Spooky. So a little bit of a mishap. We are missing Becky's shifting cable. Fell out at some point. So we are going to the Brompton store, the flagship store in New York City, to try and find a replacement. If they don't have it, well,
We get to single speed it.
we really were not meant to have multiple gears. What you gonna do? Which one are you choosing? the spinach.
Oh my god.
What do you think, Becky?
Not my favorite.
Agreed. So, Becky's bike is fixed.
I can shift again.
Yeah.
I was forgetting to because I'm not used to being able to.
But it's nice to have gears again. So we stopped at the New York flagship Brompton store, and they gave us they had spare indicator chains, and so they sold them to us. So I got one spare as well, so we bought a total of 2.
It wasn't that expensive.
They put it on. Thurman, shout out to Thurman. He's a great dude at the Newark Brompton Junction. Highly recommend, and it's a beautiful store, very nice. We are now at the One World Trade Center Memorial, I think it is, and we're about to go around the corner, so I'll share that with you momentarily. Alright, we're on the Staten Island Ferry, and guess what's around the corner? So we're just waiting for the return trip on the ferry. Meanwhile, Becky is taking care of orthodontist appointments for people no longer living in our household. And we're just happy and excited to be here. We are in Prospect Park. Becky, come on the other side. There we go. First morning, pretty decent stay in the hotel last night, and yeah, out to enjoy the rest of this trip. So we made it to Coney Island after a long ride down, Ocean Avenue? It was, I don't know, it wasn't a ride I would recommend. But the view here at the beach is great. And now we're gonna cycle along the boardwalk over to basically like the hot dog place where they have the hot dog eating contest. Becky, you gonna have a hot dog?
Nope. But I wish I brought my bathing suit.
Yeah, sorry, I told her not to. So originally, we were going to go to Red Hook to go get some of Steve's authentic key lime pie, but we're too early. It wouldn't be open for like an hour after we got there. So we decided to go straight to, sorry, gas shift, a place where we had not been able to go yesterday because of our little mechanical issue. Instead, so we get a bonus lap through Prospect Park. Had a quick hardware stop in Lower East Side to fix Becky's chain link thing again. And look at that, Empire State Building. Sweet. So we're inside these like tall building corridors, and Becky was just saying how much she loves it. What is it you like about it?
I don't know.
It just feels cool.
It just feels cool. It's just awesome. Just the towering, just the small little thing going through it all. It's beautiful.
I like it because nobody respects the bike lane, so you get to do like a lot of swerving, which is awesome.
It's like a video game.
It is. One with the ultimate physical feedback. All right, we're at Zabar's finally. And Becky is trying the broccoli knish. Faster than a speeding horse. It's Becky on a Brompton. Just made it back from New York to DC to Union Station. Pedaled about 3 miles out of DC. Now we're starting back towards home in Virginia. And there's about a 4-mile climb once you cross the river into Virginia up through Roslyn. It's not steady climb, but it is about 4 miles of intermittent climbing. On a Brompton after 2 full days of riding. So it should be interesting. 10 hills in, a little over halfway home. How we doing?
Bum's a little sore, back's a little sore. I'm kind of wimping out.
It's quite a bit of climbing. So we'll check in at the end.